First pitch breaking ball. Strickland waited on it. He drove it deep to center, but he's able to track it down out there and make the catch, squeezing it. Slater Suriel for out number 2. So after a battle between Riggs and Levin that was 7 pitches deep.
Number 11,
it was a one
DH,
pitch at
Eric
bat.
Fitzgerald.
He flies out to center for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down brings Eric Fitzgerald to the plate. Fitzgerald, the designated hitter here for the Hurricanes. If you're not familiar with the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League, wood bats, 10 batters come to the plate. That pitch bounces up there and actually goes over the top of the backstop. Nice catch, good hands by the young man behind the plate here as he squeezes it. That was popped way up over the backstop. You don't see that happen too often. But ball 1 to Fitzgerald.
Right.
So 1-0, fastball, over for a called strike. Fitzgerald looked like he was looking for maybe a breaking ball there. 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on here, top of the first, just underway. Breaking ball, that's lined in the left. That's a base hit for the Hurricanes' designated hitter. He's the designated hitter for a reason, as he slaps one to left for a single. So Fitzgerald's aboard, first hit of the season in the South.
Number 44,
Jersey,
first
South Shore
baseman
Baseball
Jordan
League.
Sweeney.
With 2 outs, it brings Jordan Sweeney to the plate, the first baseman for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes managed by Jason Law. And of course, as I said, champions, reigning champions. First pitch bounces up there, good block behind the plate. Brian Perez, the catcher for Northfield. Perez behind the plate. At first, it's Yohan Feliz. Second base, Brett Ewing. Third base, Shane Solari.
It doesn't say up there.
Shortstop, Justin
Not doing balls and
Epifanio.
strikes yet up there.
Jackson Shalik in left as that pitch misses low for ball 1. Pardon me, ball 2, right? 2-0. In center field was the aforementioned Slater Suriel, who made that catch earlier. And the right fielder, Josh Goldburn. Swing and a miss. Took something off it. Did Riggs. 2-1. Not much of a lead for Fitzgerald over there at first. Breaking ball. Got a piece of it. Counting out 2 balls and 2 strikes. Riggs trying to get a shutdown first here. Didn't like that ball. He'll replace it as Perez flings it back to him. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runner at first is Fitzgerald. He singled with 2 outs. Breaking ball bounces up. Another great block by Perez. He's been busy in the early going as the count runs full. Outfielders straight away here at Birch Grove Park. Little throw over to first there with the 3-2 count. Not a bad idea, as your base runner's going to be obviously taking off with the pitch here with 2 outs. Thought maybe he'd catch him taking off. Riggs from the stretch. Delivery. Breaking ball tapped up the middle. It's going to get through for a base hit. Fitzgerald will hold up at second, despite the fact that he was moving with the pitch. Just couldn't advance as it was hit up
Number
the middle.
14, right fielder Ed Charlton.
Suriel to come in and cut it down quickly. So with 2 outs and 2 aboard, it brings right fielder Ed Charlton to the plate. Charlton wearing number 14 for the Hurricanes. Riggs now with 2 aboard, working from the stretch. Fastball, that's on the inside for strike 1. So a couple of hits here early for the Hurricanes. again, he's part of the league rules. 10 batters in the lineup here in the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. Fastball just below the knees, close. A ball and a strike. No ABS here to check that, so nobody can tap their helmet and ask for a review like we've seen in the majors this year. I think that's been a successful venture for Major League Baseball. Breaking balls up. That's hit deep to left field. Going back. That's off the fence. Fitzgerald's going to score easily from third. Sweeney's going to hold up at third. Pardon me. Fitzgerald's going to score easily from second. Fitzgerald will hold up. Sweeney will hold up at third.
I'll get the guy to
Charlton at first with a single. Crushed it. Off the fence.
Number 5, center fielder Jordan
Long
Schertel.
single. So Hurricanes with the first run of the SSBL season here in the top of the first. Kind of picking up where they left off, sweeping that championship series to end 2025. Fastball misses low to Jordan Schertel, who stands in, wearing number 5, left-handed hitter, playing center field tonight for the Hurricanes. So Schertel with a chance to do some more damage here for Margate in the early going. That's back up the middle. Riggs knocks it down. Plenty of time. Step and throw. That'll do it for the Hurricanes here in the inning. But they score a run on 3 hits. They leave 2 on base. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Hurricanes.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Welcome back to Birch Grove Park here in Northfield, New Jersey, home of the Northfield Cardinals, who are set to make their first appearance at the plate here of this 2026 season, trailing 1-0 as the Hurricanes able to piece together 3 hits to plate 1 run here to get things started. Again, the Hurricanes defending champions here in the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League, and they keep the beat going after getting that 3-0 sweep last year, jump off to a 1-0 lead here in this season opener between the defending champs and the team that met them in the finals last year.
Number 42, center fielder Slater Suriel.
Leading off for the Northfield Cardinals, it'll be number 42, Slater Suriel, the center fielder. He'll be followed by number 8, Justin Epiphaniel. He's the shortstop. Then number 17, Ray Keelan, the designated hitter. They're your first 3 hitters due up for the Northfield Cardinals here in the first. Tom Durr, the right-hander, pitching for Margate Hurricanes, gets a called strike 1. In the first inning, Riggs did a nice job keeping, working the bottom of the strike zone. And you see Durr do the same here with his first 2 pitches. 1-1 the count. One. Kind of fooled him, but he's able to reach out and poke it to center for a base hit. So Northfield has their leadoff man aboard here to start things in the bottom half of the first. Just reached out and poked it to center. No problem. Fooled a little bit, but hung in there and then kept the hands back, able to flick it out to center field.
Justin Epiphaniel.
It'll bring the shortstop Justin Epiphaniel to the plate. I think he had some Godfather music there as he for his walk-up. Nicely done. We saw Epifanio make a nice play to start this game. The leadoff hitter hit one in the hole. He had to go strong to his right and make a long throw, but got it done. That wasn't an easy play because the grass here is so thick. It took a while for the ball to get out to him, honestly. That pitch misses inside. 2-0. Epifanio with a little smile to his teammates in the dugout there on that pitch that was in a little tight. Durer works from the stretch with the runner aboard. Fastball. Blew it by him. 2-1.
Hey,
2-1 misses low. 3-1 now. Against Durr, working from the stretch. High heat, fouled straight back into the glove of the catcher, Brady Arena. Arena behind the plate. Again, I mentioned Durr, the pitcher at first base. It's Jordan Sweeney. Second base, Dylan Mendel. The shortstop, Brady Levin. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So he was ahead in the count. And then goes down on strikes. Good job by Durr to battle back there and get out number 1. It'll bring number 17, Ray Keelan, to the plate, the DH. Finishing up that defensive alignment, I mentioned the shortstop, Levin. At third base, it's Jay Salisbury. Left fielder is Monty Strickland. Center fielder, Jordan Schertle. And in right, Ed Charlton. Durr's first pitch from the stretch, over for a called strike. 0-1 to Keelan. Again, Cardinals with a runner at first here with 1 out. Trailing it 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch is low, ball 1. The throw not in time, up the line a little bit. He's going to try and stretch that into second. The throw there is in time, and Suriel is out. Ball didn't squirt away far enough for Suriel to get from second to third. Elected to try and take a shot, but good hustle by the defenders here. You get another look at it. The throw was late and a little bit up the line. Got away from the shortstop, but nice job by the Canes second baseman. That's Dylan Mendel to track it down and make a throw strike to third to retire Suriel. So we got 2 outs now, and now 1-2 to Keelan. So it's a stolen base for Suriel. And then he's gunned down at third for out number 2. Foul ball, straight back, in and out of the glove of the catcher, Arena, who couldn't hang on. So we'll have another pitch at 1-2. Short porch here in right. I think Keelan probably can do some damage here this season on the home field. Grounds this one up the middle. Mendel can't quite get it as it sneaks under his glove. And we'll have to see what the official score is going to give for that. It'll probably be a hit for Keelan. So Northfield's put together a couple hits this inning. So far, nothing to show for it as Suriel led the inning off with a single, stole a base, but then got cut down there. Epifanio struck out. So 2 outs here, a man on for Jackson Shalleck, the left fielder. Wearing number 16 for Northfield. That one misses low, ball 1. Real nice night here, 70 degrees in Northfield. That pitch is up high. 2-0 to Shalleck. Hurricanes scored a run on 3 hits in the first. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Shalleck. 1 misses low. Pardon me, 2-1 misses low. It's 3-1. So Schalke will look for something here, try and zone one up. Again, all wood bats here. The way the game's meant to be played. 3-1. Fastball up high. Couldn't catch up to it. Durr with a little extra mustard on that one. And the count will run full here, 3-2, with the runner at first. Keelan, he'll be moving with the pitch.
Truck because they have a championship game. Because it would be dead center.
Hurricanes leading at 1-0, plating 1 in the first on 3 hits.
That's why it's off.
Durr will work from the stretch here. You'll see the runner Keelan get moving. That pitch is a breaking ball at the knees. Schalke didn't like it, but that'll do it for the Cardinals here in the first. We'll go to the second. It's Margate 1, Northfield 0.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Welcome back here to Birch Grove Park. My name is Mike Shute. You're watching the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League here on BFA Sports. The Margate Hurricanes, the visitors, leading it by the score of 1-0 here over the Northfield Cardinals. So 3 hits in the top of the first for Margate is how they were able to plate their 1 run. Northfield with a couple of hits, but had a runner erased stealing. That's speaking of it. Kind of uncomplicatedly, because he did steal second, then the ball got away and was thrown out at third. So they had their leadoff man on, but then got caught there trying to stretch that stolen base into 2 bases. And of course, in the top half of the inning, Margate able to do all their damage with 2 outs. Their first 2 batters were out, then a single by Fitzgerald, a single by Sweeney, a single by Charlton led to the run as Fitzgerald crossed with that lone run of the game so far. It'll bring up Jason Law to lead off here in the second for the Hurricanes. Not just a player, but the manager as well, Jason Law. He's the extra hitter. Again, 10 batters in the lineups in the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. So Law bats 7th in the order, wearing number 21, the left-handed stick up there. Takes that one low. So Law stands in here, awaiting the pitch from Riggs. Strokes that one towards first, scooped up by the first baseman. Law's just going to turn around and make his way back to the dugout as the first baseman for Northfield scoops that up and steps on the bag. Good job by Johan Feliz down there for out number 1. 3 unassisted on the 2-0 pitch. Hit it sharply, but right at the first baseman for out number 1. It'll bring up another left-handed hitter in Brady Arena. He's the catcher today for the Hurricanes. Stands in with 1 out. Riggs goes breaking ball, drops that one in for a called strike one. Nicely done there on the first pitch. Riggs working ahead for the most part here in this one in the early going. Fastball, outside corner, no dice, says our umpire, ball and a strike. Look close, but just missed. One, breaking ball, fooled him. He stepped a little bit early there. 1-2. Riggs doing a nice job mixing things up and staying down in the zone so far in the early going. 1-2. Fastball kept that one a bit low. That might have actually been a changeable. He took something off that. So 2-2 now to Arena. So back-to-back left-handed hitters to start things for the Hurricanes here in the second. One down as Law grounded out to the first baseman. Bounces up there. Actually hit him in the foot. Plunked off the toe there of Arena. He tried to slide out of the way, but caught a piece of the foot. So he'll be aboard with one out.
20, third baseman Jay Salisbury.
As the number 9 hitter in the lineup, Jay Salisbury, comes to the plate. Salisbury playing third base tonight for the Hurricanes. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. So after being hit with the pitch, Arena will head to the dugout, get the equipment on, get himself ready to catch. We'll have to see who that runner is over there at first. First pitch over for a called strike one to Salisbury. Pinch runner over at first is number 10. It's Dylan Mendel, who is listed as the number 10 hitter in the lineup. So he's due up next, unless they made a late switch here to the lineup. I think they did. That pitch misses inside for a ball. So 1-1 the count to Salisbury. Yeah, so Mendel is the runner at first. That one fouled straight back. Ball and 2 strikes. So they made a late change there. Number 3 is on deck. And his name was not in the lineup to get things started. So they must have made a switch at second base. See if we can track that down between innings. Bouncing up there, another good block. Perez has been awesome behind the plate so far in the early going. Nothing's getting by him, and he's had a few pitches bounce up there that he had to contend with. Another one bouncing up there. That one got by Perez over to his left. Mendel's going to head over to second on the wild pitch. Oh, staying alive, reaching out and just poking at that one as it stuck up in the fence on the backstop, just above us here, next to the backstop. So we'll have another one at 1-2. Bouncing up there, and it's a full count walk to Salisbury. So runners at first and second now for the Hurricanes here in the top half of the second. And
Number
again,
3, second baseman Dylan Mendel.
and that might be Mendel. I don't know. They may have changed numbers here. Let's see. The two they announced in the public address announcement, but we're going to double check that lineup to make sure we got the right batter at the plate. First pitch missing, low for ball 1. So 2 on, 1 out for the Hurricanes. One nothing lead for Margate. Oof, just a little bit low for ball 2. 2-0. So it is Dylan Mendel. Okay, he's number 3. And Jake Blum is the runner at second. Okay, number 10. Got it. All right. Apologies there. We're going to get that last minute lineup here, but we're good. We're all set. So Dylan Mendel is the batter here. Takes that for ball. Takes that one low for a ball. So it looks like 3-0 here to Mendel. 1 out, 2 on. Here in the top of the second. Just missing down low, ball 4. So he walked him with 4 pitches. And that's going to load the bases here for Margate in the second. Flips the batting order back to the top. Brady Levin will step up, the shortstop. He grounded out to his counterpart at short back in the first. And we'll have a conversation on the mound here with Brandon Riggs. Manager of this Northfield team, Josiah Bunting. Heading out there to talk things over. They do have a couple of pitchers on the bench for Northfield. So the conversation over, and Brady Levin will stand in. The entire infield with the conversation there, chatting things over. But we're all set here. Again, top of the second. 1-0, Margate leading, trying to maybe break this one open here in the second. Just 1 out, and they've got them loaded. And you're back to the top of the order. Breaking ball drops in there. Nice. Good start for Riggs there on a called strike 1. Again, Levin grounded out to short his first time up. It was a real nice play. By Epiphaniel. Breaking ball misses wide. Ball and a strike. One, breaking ball drops in. Ball and 2 strikes. Riggs has been pretty effective with that breaking ball here in the early going. 1-2 here. Northfield infield, shortstop and second baseman pinching the middle, trying to turn 2. A little bit of a late swing, driven down towards the right field corner. Going back and making the catch is the right fielder. Tagging and scoring from third is Jake Blum, and he will put Margate ahead 2-0 after the sac fly by Brady Levin. So an effective and productive out number 2 as Blum scores. It'll bring to the plate Monty Strickland with runners at first and third here and 2 outs. Breaking ball Misses a tick low for ball one. So at first, it's Dylan Mendel. At third, Jay Salisbury. Margate with a run in each of the first 2 innings here as we stand in the top of the second. Looking to add more. Riggs trying to wiggle his way out of this with just maybe 1 run allowed. Runner goes. They're going to let him take second. So now it'll be second and third for the Hurricanes, and a ball and a strike there, as that was a called strike to Strickland there. 1-1. Breaking ball. Hit towards short. Epifanio. Oh, it took a tough hop and got away from him. That's going to let Salisbury score, and the runners safely at first and third again as Mendel got the stolen base, moves up to third on the error. Tough error, but it's an error on the shortstop. It'll put runners, again, at first and third, 2 in the inning now. 3-0 lead for Margate. And the number 3 hitter in the Margate order is Eric Fitzgerald. He singled and scored the first run of the game. First run of the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League season in the top of the first. Working from the stretch is Riggs. Takes a peek, now delivers. Runner fakes the steal and heads back to first. So Margate leading 3-0 now. Runners at first and third here in the top half of the second with 2 outs. Breaking ball lifted in the air to center. Going back on it. Still going, and now finding his spot and making the catch is Slater Suriel. That'll do it for the Hurricanes here in the second, but they plate 2 to grab a 3-0 lead as you see Suriel squeeze it for out number 3. Back with the bottom of the second after this.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Welcome back here to Birch Grove Park. My name is Mike Shute, as we are here for the season opener of the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League, Margate and Northfield. This is how the season ended last year, with Margate upending Northfield in the 5-game championship series, actually sweeping them 3-0. So these two teams meeting here in the opener this year, and it's a 3-0 Margate lead here in the bottom half of the second, as catcher Brian Perez stands in. Took that first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball misses high, a ball and a strike to Perez. Perez has done a nice job in the early going here behind the plate, having to deal with some balls down in the dirt, pretty much keeping everything in front of him, doing a nice, really good work back there in the early going. Swing and a miss. Got a piece of it, actually. Fouled it right back into the glove of the catcher, Arena, for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, wind-up delivery. Got him on the outside corner. Third strikeout of the night. Oh, pardon me, 3-2. Pardon me, that's a 2-2, I should say. I thought that was called strike 3. So now the 2-2. Got him anyway. Swinging instead of looking, nevertheless. Now the third strikeout for Tom Durr. 5 batters faced, 3 strikeouts, 2 hits.
Kevin Dick.
It'll bring Kevin Dick to the plate, the extra hitter in the lineup for the Cardinals tonight, wearing number 35. Dick stands in against Durr. Fastball misses high, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ball and a strike now to Kevin Dick. Over for a called strike 2. 1-2. Kevin Dick, the number 6 hitter in the Cardinals lineup. That one misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 3-0 Margate lead. Tom Durr off to a fast start for the Hurricanes. Here the right-hander will kick and deliver. Breaking ball in the dirt. Count should be full at 3-2 here with 1 out and nobody aboard for the Cardinals. There you get a good look at the pitcher, Tom Durr. The delivery fastball got him looking. 4th strikeout of the night for Durr. And that's 2 down here in the second. Johan Feliz will stand in, the first baseman.
Number 22, first baseman, Johan Feliz.
Feliz wearing number 22. He'll step up here trying to get something going. Margate scored its first run of the game after putting together 3 hits with 2 outs in the first. So Cardinals looking to maybe get some 2-out lightning here in the second.
Oh, that was the slider. I saw it.
Next pitch from Durr, fastball misses high. Next delivery at the knees for a called strike 1. Feliz taking all the way there, 3-0. That one catches the low outside corner on him. He likes to jam on the brakes. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So count full here with 2 outs, nobody on. Full count pitch, got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down, all strikeouts here in the second. 5 strikeouts on the night for Durr. We'll head to the third. It's Margate 3, Northfield 0.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
back here at Birch Grove Park. 3-0 Margate lead here as we head to the third. 7-inning games here in the Sjssbl. And again, this is a rematch of the 2025 Championship Series. Margate was the top seed last year. They beat the 10th seed Cape May, then bumped off the 4 seed Absecon. Before that 5-game series sweep against Northfield. Pardon me, it was a 5-game series. They swept them in 3. Northfield reached the championship game by defeating the 6th seed Ocean City in the first round. Then they pulled an upset of the 2 seed Buna to reach the championship series again before being knocked off by these Margate Hurricanes. As we head now to the top half of the third.
Leading off from Margate, number 44, first
It'll be
baseman
number
Jordan
44, Jordan Sweeney, to lead things off. He singled back in the first, as again the Hurricanes strung together 3 hits with 2 outs to push that first run of the game across. So 3-0 lead for the Hurricanes. They stand here at the plate in the third. Breaking ball over for a called strike. 0-1 to Sweeney. Riggs, as I said, he's done a good job of getting ahead of hitters. This one lifted up and out of the play. Foul down the first base side. So 0-2 to Sweeney. Oh-2, breaking ball. Lifted in the air, deep to center. That's going back. And Soriel can't get it. It's going to sail right on out of here to dead center field. That's a home run solo shot for Sweeney. He's 2 for 2 on the evening. And that home run makes it a 4-0 Hurricanes advantage here in the third. That ball just kept on carrying. Soriel was giving chase, and just ran out of room. So Sweeney takes the home run lead here this season in the Sjssbl with the first home run of the night here on opening night. A bomb to deep center field, just to the left of the scoreboard. Good thing that other game got done out there. There were some young kids playing out there and on that field adjacent. You got to take cover. First pitch misses low for ball 1 to Ed Charlton, the right fielder. Charlton singled and drove in a run back in the first. As again, they took a 1-0 lead. They've scored in every inning so far, have the Hurricanes. Leading now 4-0 with nobody out here in the third. Riggs from the windup, breaking balls over for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike. And I was saying Riggs has gotten ahead of the hitters and done a good job with that. However, that last one, he just kind of left that breaking ball up a little bit. And Sweeney blasted it right on out of here. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Charlton. Had him way out in front of that one. So again, Riggs ahead in the count. See if he can put Charlton away. Another breaking ball. That's lifted into shallow center. Soriel coming on, but going out is Epiphaniel, and he'll squeeze it. The shortstop makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 down. It brings Jordan Sjssbl to the plate. He was made the last out back in the first, grounding out to second. So Sjssbl, the left-handed hitter, will stand in here with 1 out, nobody on. Riggs fixing his jersey as it popped out of the front there. He's tucking it back in. That's kind of been he's had that issue all night where his shirt's been coming out of coming untucked in the front there. The hard-working right-hander delivers here the first pitch to Sjssbl over for a called strike. This one lifted in the air to right. Going back on it and squeezing it easily down the right field line for out number 2. Josh Goldburn making the catch out there. So 2 down. And it'll bring Jason Law to the plate. The left-hander will stand in, the extra hitter. Grounded out to first, his first time up, leading things off in the second for the Hurricanes. And again, Law, the manager of this. Law, the manager of this Hurricane squad. Got out in front of one, hit that foul, though, down the first base line. And you could hear him right away. He was frustrated with his swing there. He was way out in front of that one. Pulled it foul. 0-1 to Law. A run in here in the top of the third for the Hurricanes on the leadoff solo home run from Jordan Sweeney. They lead it 4-0. 0-1 fastball. Just missing wide. A ball and a strike. That one gets away. 2 balls and a strike to Law. Two one. Over at the knees for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top half of the third. Law with that classic left-handed look up there. Takes that one wide, so the count will run full. Law wearing number 21. Again, the extra hitter. You have 10 hitters in the lineup in the Sjssbl. That one's going to bounce up there, so Law works the walk, was behind in the count there, and able to have a good AB to get aboard here with 2 outs.
Number 30, catcher Brady Arena.
It'll bring Brady Arena to the plate, the Hurricanes catcher here with 2 outs. Seeing if they can keep this inning going. Hurricanes scored their first run of the game with 3 consecutive hits with 2 outs in the first. First pitch bounces up there, ball 1. Again, another great block. Really, Brian Perez doing an awesome job behind the plate here so far in the early stages of this game for the Northfield Cardinals. Really impressed with the defensive prowess of the catcher back there. So 1-0 to Arena. Takes that one. A ball and a strike now to the Margate catcher. Was hit by a pitch his first time up, a breaking ball that kind of caught him in the toe. And then his spot in the lineup came around to score. Arena hits this one sharply towards second. Scooped up over there, the throw to first. In plenty of time to retire Arena. To retire the side here in the inning is Ewing. Flings it over to Feliz to retire the side. We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's Margate 4, Newfield 0.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Back here at Birch Grove Park in Northfield, New Jersey. My name is Mike Shute. You're watching the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League 2026 season opener here between the two teams that played in the league championship series to close out last season. It's the Margate Hurricanes picking up right where they left off. They had a 3-game sweep of the Northfield Cardinals last year, and they're out to a 4-0 lead here after 2.5 innings here in this season opener. As we're just about ready to resume here in the third. It'll be Shane Solari to stand in for the Cardinals.
Number 12, third baseman Shane Solari.
Solari, the former Villanova player, will stand in here with his first at bat of the Sjssbl season. A real productive career at Villanova for Solari, and he stands in here again with his first AB of the season for these Northfield Cardinals. Swing and miss, strike one. It's been a good outing so far for Tom Durer. He's got 5 strikeouts. 5 of the 6 outs recorded via the K here. Fastball catches the outside corner. 0-2 to Solari. Here's the 0-2. Fastball misses high. Solari was a 2025 Villanova graduate. Hails from Brigantine, of course, played at Holy Spirit High School down here towards the shore. 1-2 to Solari, misses wide. 2-2. Playing third base tonight. He was mainly used as an outfielder at Villanova. Was a 3-time member of the Big East All-Academic team. Fastball fouled straight back off the glove and then helmet of the catcher Arena. So the count remains 2-2. In his career, he played in 109 games for the Wildcats. Started in 78 of those games. Breaking ball misses wide. Good at bat for Solari here, really making Durer work as the count now runs 3-2. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Full count pitch. Breaking ball got him at the knees. That's 5 consecutive strikeouts for Durer. 1 out here in the third. It'll bring the number 9 hitter to the plate, Brett Ewing. Ewing, the second baseman for the Cardinals, with a rousing walk-up song. That'll get you fired up. Here with 1 out, bottom half of the third, his team trailing 4-0. First pitch fastball, taps softly towards first. Pitcher's going to get over there. Durer, nice job to cover as he got there in time to take the flip from the first baseman, Jordan Sweeney. 2 up, 2 down. Here in the second. First pitch swinging was Ewing, and he is out number 2.
Josh Goldburn.
That'll bring Josh Goldburn to the plate, number 99 for the Cardinals. He's playing right field tonight. He stands in as the number 10 hitter in the lineup, takes ball 1 up high. Another one up high for Durer. 2-0 to the 10 hitter, Goldburn. Durer has retired now 6 in a row, spanning the first 3 innings of this ball game. That's over for a called strike one. 2-1 now to Josh Goldburn. Missing high, 3 balls and a strike. Goldburn was on a junior for Immaculata this past season. Swing and a miss there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shawnee High School product from Medford. Primarily an outfielder for the mighty Max. Swing and a miss, got him. Another strikeout for Durr. And that'll do it for the Northfield Cardinals here in the third. We'll head to the fourth. Margate 4, Northfield nothing.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Back here at Birch Grove Park, my name is Mike Shute. You're watching the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League here on BFA Sports. It'll be the 9-10-1 hitters. He'll be stepping to the plate for the Hurricanes here in the fourth. Again, they're leading at 4-0. Again, this is a rematch of the 2025 Championship Series. New pitcher in the game, by the way. Phil Santamaria, the left-hander, will take over for Brandon Riggs, who went 3 innings. Gave up those 4 runs.
Pitching change, now on the mound.
So it'll be Jay Salisbury to stand in here, the first one to face the lefty, Santamaria.
Leading off for Margate, number 20, third baseman Jay Salisbury.
You're fine right there. You're not away. You're good.
Again, Salisbury walked and scored back in the first. Lifts this one in the air down the right field line. It's going to drop in for extra bases. Salisbury wheeling around first, headed to second. He'll be there with a stand-up double to start things here in the fourth. So for the second straight inning, the Margate Hurricanes lead off with an extra base hit. They started the third with a long ball, solo home run from Jordan Sweeney. And here it's Salisbury starting things with a double for the Hurricanes. It'll bring Dylan Mendel to the plate. He walked his first time up. Stole a base as well. So he'll stand in here with nobody out and a runner in scoring position. There goes the runner. First pitch, the pitch over for a called strike. No throw. Great jump by Salisbury to get himself 90 feet away from scoring. First pitch was a called strike to Mendel. So 0-1 to the right-handed hitting second baseman. Breaking ball misses outside. A ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. Ball and 2 strikes now to Mendel. Walked on 4 straight pitches his first time up. Chops this one softly back to the mound. Santamaria, gloves, wheels, throws to first in time to retire Mendel. The runner at third, Salisbury, cannot advance. So a good job by Phil Santamaria to make the play, keep the runner at third. And probably a smart play if you're the Hurricanes too, right? 1 out, no sense nobody out at the time, but no sense getting thrown out at the plate. keep yourself there in scoring position for a little insurance run and let the pitcher make the out at first for 1 out here. And Santa Maria will work from the windup with 1 out and a man at third. And it brings to the plate Brady Levin. Levin 0 for 1. Grounded out to short in the first. Sacrifice fly in the second for an RBI as the Hurricanes plated 2 in the second. Breaking ball up and away. That sacrifice fly brought in the first run of the inning, scoring Blum, who was pinch running or courtesy running for the catcher. Big swing there, no contact. Here in the fourth with 1 out, 1 on. There you see the runner at third. That's Sjssbl, who led off with a double, stole third. Breaking ball, took a lot off of that one. Perez had to get away from him a little bit, but keeps it in front. Able to keep the runner there at third base. Three and 1 the count to Brady Levin. Fastball over for a called strike, too. Good spot for Phil Santamaria. Three-two, just misses on the outside. Levin draws a walk, so Levin draws a walk, and he's a base runner for the first time today.
Number 24, left.
And you'll have runners at first and third here for the Hurricanes. They've had a lot of traffic on the base paths as Brody Levin aboard. Product of NJIT. So he was a grad student this past season, a mainland high school product. Swing and first pitch to Monty Strickland is fouled straight back. 0-1 the count. Runners first and third here for the Hurricanes with 1 out. Strickland swinging a missed strike, too. So Santa Maria gets ahead here. No balls and 2 strikes for the left-hander. Strickland, a former Rowan prof from Egg Harbor Township High School, stands in, lifts this one in the air, straight up. It might be hitting our roof.
Straight up over the top of you.
Close. About 10 feet to our left. Thought we were safe here. I don't know. Maybe a little bit dangerous. So Strickland lifts that one foul. Had a good career for the Profs. In 2018, he started all of the games that Rowan played. Had a perfect 1,000 fielding percentage as an outfielder. Runner going. The throw is going to be cut off. It's a strike 3 against Strickland, so he goes down on strikes for out number 2. First strikeout of the game for Santa Maria.
Number 11, DH Eric Fitzgerald.
And with 2 outs, it brings the designated hitter Eric Fitzgerald to the plate. He singled and scored back in the first, had a 2-out hit, and came around to score as the Hurricanes strung together 3 straight hits with 2 outs. Fitzgerald fouls this one up and out of play, strike 1. So he's 1 for 2 tonight with a run scored. Fitzgerald, a mainland high school product. Played for the Mary Washington Eagles in his college days. Senior year was 2006. Pitch misses inside for ball 1. So 1-1 to Fitzgerald. At mainland, when he was in high school, he played not only baseball but also football and was part of the winter track team as well. Had a chance to play for the Carpenter Cup squad back then. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, a ball and 2 strikes to Fitzgerald, who wears number 11 here for the Hurricanes. Wore number 7 during his collegiate days at the University of Mary Washington. 1-2, just misses outside. Perez tried to frame that one. Couldn't get the call. 2006, he broke the Mary Washington career record for hits. Doing it as a junior, and had 180 hits. So he was a junior in 2006. So he had 180 hits after his junior year to break the Mary Washington record. Still had another year beyond that. So I don't know what the final total was, but that's crazy. Takes ball 4. So that's going to load them up here for the Hurricanes with 2 outs, and they're going to send their number 4 hitter, the cleanup man, Jordan Sweeney, to the plate.
First baseman Jordan
Sweeney already flexed some muscle here in the in the third in his previous at bat, hitting a solo home run to lead things off in the third. 2 for 2 tonight, a single and a solo bomb. First pitch swinging, and this is way out of here. Forget about it. The outfielders don't even move. That thing is crushed. Grand slam for Jordan Sweeney. He's got 5 runs batted in tonight, and he put a charge into that one. We're in Margate. That one might have gone to Egg Harbor Township. That was absolutely destroyed. A blast. And that's going to double the lead. It's 8-0 Margate here in the 4th. Wow. Absolutely crushed. Rutgers product, a 3-time All-Big Ten academic player. During his time up in New Brunswick, 6'5", 240, and he used all of that and then some to crush that one way out of here. That probably went over our center field camera. We'll have to check with Charles Hope out there later on to see where that thing landed. Hope it didn't hit his car. So 4 runs in the inning, doubling the score, 8-0 Margate. 2 home runs on the night for Sweeney as Ed Charlton stands in. Charlton tonight, a single, a run batted in, and also popped out. Lifts this one foul. Ed Charlton was a NJIT performer. Played for the Highlanders. This one is lifted foul on the third base side. Actually, pardon me, it's in fair territory. I saw the third baseman duck out into foul territory, but it was a pop out to the shortstop. That's Nathaniel who makes the catch to retire the side, but the big blast, a grand slam with 2 outs off the bat of Jordan Sweeney, doubles the Margate Hurricanes lead, 8-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Leading off for the Cardinals, number 42, center fielder Slater Suriel.
Slater Suriel will stand in to get things started for the Northfield Cardinals here in the fourth, trailing 8-0. First pitch over for a called strike one to the Northfield center fielder. Bruce Wadiak is the new pitcher for the Hurricanes. Wearing number 28, the right-hander kicks and delivers. That pitch about a 57-foot fastball. You got to throw it 60.5 feet here. So that one low for ball one. 1-1 the count to Slater, who started things off for Northfield in a positive note with a single to lead things off in the first. Stole a base, but then got caught trying to stretch that into 2 bases. This was a laser beam to right center. Suriel, full speed ahead around first. He'll head to second, thinking 3 perhaps. He'll slam on the brakes, though, and take 2 for Suriel. So he's 2 for 2 today. Single and a double. Working out of the leadoff spot in this Northfield Cardinals order. So Bruce Wadiak is rudely greeted into the game as Suriel lines his third pitch into right center. It'll bring Justin Epiphaniel to the plate. Struck out his first time up. He's made a nice play on the first ball put in play in this game defensively. Fastball, some gas from the right-hander Wadiak. We want to know the count. Suriel, a decent lead off second. In scoring position here for Epiphaniel. A ball and a strike. Fastball catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes to Justin Epiphaniel. That one misses wide. Looked like Wadiak tried to add a little extra mustard on that one and just overthrew it. 2-2 the count. Breaking ball misses. Count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Epiphania, product of Egg Harbor Township High. Spent 3 seasons at Montclair. Takes that for a ball. And he's aboard. Northfield trying to put something together here, trailing 8-0.
Ray Keelan
brings Ray Keelan to the plate. Keelan, the designated hitter, wearing number 17. Reached on a single his first time up. Singled with 2 outs back in the first. 1 for 1 for Keelan. That is low. Suriel thought about taking off for third, but thought better of it with his team trailing by 8. He's in scoring position. Every run of value for the Cardinals here is, again, they trail 8-0. Again, a rematch of the 2025 Championship Series. Margate Hurricanes swept that 3-0. Keelan takes that one up high. 2-0 to the big lefty. A product of Southern Regional High School. Played for his college ball at Caldwell University, home of the Cougars. D2 up in North Jersey. 2-0, misses high. Now 3-0. Durr, the starting pitcher, went 3 innings. Struck out 7 in that span. And he has been replaced by Bruce Wadiak here in the fourth. Wadiak working from the stretch with runners at first and second here. Fastball. Missing just wide, so it's a 4-pitch walk for Ray Keelan. So Soriol will move to third. Epifanio will move to second. And Ray Keelan aboard with the walk. It'll bring Jackson Shallock to the plate, the left fielder for Northfield. Shallock, oddly enough, played at Shallock High School. He's got to be related to Arthur P. Shallock, the namesake of Shallock High School. Jackson's hometown, Elmer, New Jersey. Played his collegiate ball this past season, 2025. His 2025 year, he was at Frostburg State, so he played his first 2 years there. Assuming he played there this past season as well. Pitch misses for ball one. This past season, Shallock hit .378 at Frostburg in 2026. Bounces up there. Great block behind the plate by Arena to keep it in front of him. Not a lot of room behind the plate, though, so I don't know that if that ball squirts away from him that Suriel's going to take a chance trying to score here with his team down 8-0. .378 average, led the team, played in all 54 games for Frostburg this year. Tremendous season for Jackson Shallock. Takes that one for a ball, so 3-0. He walked, he being Bruce Wadiak, walked Ray Keelan on 4 straight pitches, and now has thrown 3 straight balls to Shallock. Again, a great year for Shallock. 68 hits and 180 at-bats. 16 doubles for him, which also led the team, and that one misses inside. So back-to-back 4-pitch walks. And it's an RBI for Shallock, who drove in a
Number 3, catcher Brian
team-high 63 runs for Frostburg this past season. And some great walk-up music here for the catcher Brian Perez as the Margate catcher Brody Arena is going to go out and have a word with his pitcher, Bruce Wadiak. Wadiak here in his first inning of work after a tremendous 3-inning effort from Tom Durr, in which he struck out 7. Allowed just 2 hits and left the game having retired 7 in a row. So Brian Perez, the catcher, stands in, takes that pitch low and away for a called strike 1. Brian Perez was a third baseman, at least when he started at Stockton. Cedar Creek High School product. Lifts this one in the air to deep center. That's got a chance. It's going to stay in the yard, though. Should be enough to score Suriel from third. It should be enough to score Epifanio from third. And that's a 8-2 score now as Epifanio scores on the sac fly. The other runners stay put. Keelan at second, Shallock at first, and it'll bring Kevin Dick to the plate. He struck out his first time, up 0 for 1. Spent the 2026 season at Goldie Beacom in his first year there out of Millville High School. Takes that one up and in for ball 1. Appeared in 11 games for the Lightning. Started in 5. 4 runs batted in, including a 3-run homer at Holy Family back on April 8th of this year. Tell you what, the Cardinals wouldn't mind a 3-run bomb right here, trailing at 8-2. Wadiak working from the stretch, delivers. Fastball misses low. Two balls and a strike to Kevin Dick. Dick in the lineup as the extra hitter tonight. Again, 10 batters in each team's lineup here in the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. From the stretch, high heat. Dick chases. The count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had a couple of 2-hit games this year for Goldie Beacom to Dick, and again, limited playing time, but just a freshman down there. Fastball swing and a miss, got him. Some heat coming off the right arm of Bruce Wadiak as he gets the strikeout. That's 2 down.
First baseman, Johan Feliz.
Here in the 4th. Cardinals with 2 across here in the inning, trying to get more as Johan Feliz stands in. Feliz from Vineland, he was a sophomore this past year at Newman. The Knights swing and a miss, strike 1. Feliz struck out his first time up. Hit .301 this year for the Knights in the MAC conference, right? I think they're in the MAC. 2 home runs, 21 runs batted in. Now, they may have switched conferences, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I got to work on that. A ball and a strike to Feliz, playing first base tonight for the Northfield Cardinals. Again, Northfield trailing here 8-2. The big hit, a grand slam back in the 4th off the bat of Jordan Sweeney. He has 2 home runs tonight for Margate. A big reason why they lead at 8-2. He's got 5 runs batted in this one. 2 balls and a strike here to Feliz. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Wadiak, a little bit of trouble locating the zone here in this 4th inning, his first inning of work for the Hurricanes. Tom Durr with a great start. First 3 innings, 7 strikeouts. That's over for a called strike. So the count runs full to Feliz. 3 balls, 2 strikes. You'll have the runners moving here with 2 outs. Fastball, got him. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Wadiak. Gets himself out of a jam. But Northfield does score 2. A couple of runs here. They get the leadoff double. Epiphaniel walks. Keelan walks. Jackson Shalleck with the RBI. With a bases-loaded walk and a sacrifice fly off the bat of catcher Brian Perez. It's 8-2 Margate Hurricanes as we go to the 5th.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Welcome back here to Birch Grove Park as we're just about set to start the 5th. It'll be Phil Santamaria, the left-hander, in his 2nd inning of work for the Northfield Cardinals. As you get a look at Phil Santamaria there, number 27, the lefty, trying to keep the Hurricanes at bay here in the 5th, giving his team a chance to scrap their way back into it.
Leading off for Margate, number 5, center fielder Jordan Schertel.
Santamaria, the lefty. Pitched at Stockton. An an Atlantic County, I should say, Institute of Technology product. The lefty, really slowed things up there. Missed inside, though, was Jordan Sheets able to get out of the way of that one for ball 1. Pardon me, Jordan Sjssbl, I should say. Jordan Sjssbl, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Fastball at the letters for a called strike 1. So a ball and a strike. A little off-speed stuff from the lefty. Bounces up there. And Perez, as he's done most of the night, blocks that one. As Jordan Sjssbl stands in. Again, 0 for 2. Where's number 5 playing center field? Next delivery to left from the lefty. Misses for ball 4. So the 3-1 pitch sails up and away. And Sjssbl draws the
Number
walk.
21, extra hitter, Jason Law.
And it's actually Jaden Sjssbl. Pardon me. I was calling him Jordan earlier. My apologies. Jaden Sjssbl, who last played at Lamar University. It'll bring up Jason Law to the plate, the left-handed extra hitter. He'll stand in here, the manager of this squad and the extra hitter today. He is 0 for 1. He's got a walk and grounded out to first his first time up. Pulled that one foul. Law talking to himself up there. Was a member of the Atlantic City Surf. If you remember the Atlantic City Surf, they played their games in the Atlantic League, the Independent Atlantic League. Law had a pro career that spanned 4 seasons, it looks like. That's over for a called strike. So a ball and 2 strikes to Law. A couple years with the Atlantic City Surf, 2004 and 5. In the Atlantic League. Before that, he was with in the Northeast League with the New Jersey Jackals. Swing and a miss there as he's late on the delivery from Santa Maria. Law down on strikes for out number 1 here in the 5th. It'll bring to the plate
Number 30, catcher Brody
Arena. Arena, the catcher here for the Hurricanes, has done a nice job behind the plate tonight. Arena was hit by a pitch his first time up. And then his spot came around and scored in that second inning. Also grounded out to second, so officially 0 for 1. Arena, the catcher. He was a freshman this year at Frostburg. Fouled this one up and away. The mainland product from right here in Northfield. Probably walked to the ballpark tonight. Actually, he didn't. I saw him in the parking lot. He got out of his car, but close enough, right? For the freshman. Was twice named the defensive player of the year, I guess, in the Cape Atlantic League. That hit again by a pitch, as that one clanks off the arm. So he'll head on down to first, hit by a pitch for the second time tonight. I wonder if he's been hit by a bunch of pitches this year. At the plate, he was not. He only appeared in a couple of games. Again, just a freshman at Frostburg. So, you know, when you're a freshman, tough to get some starting time or some game time, especially when you're behind the plate. He'll be replaced at first base by the courtesy runner. That, again, will probably looks like it's the same person who was out there last time. Jake Blum, number 10. It'll bring Jake Salisbury to the plate. First pitch swing and drives this one into right center field. Going back on it is Soriel. Twisted around, makes the catch. Tagging from second to third is the runner, and he's going to come all the way around to score as the throw goes in either out of play or into the dugout. I couldn't see along the side here. It went into the dugout, so that's going to be an automatic move up anyway. But he tug up from second to third and then gets the base third to home on the overthrow, and then the runner from first did not tag up, so he just gets the one base. You see he was moving there and then scampered back and then gets the base anyways. The ball goes astray. So nevertheless, Sjssbl comes around to score on the sac fly off the bat of Salisbury. And Arena Spot, now Blum, moved up to second. Now he just stole third. So he's 90 feet away here with 2 outs in the fifth. It's a 9-2 Margate Hurricanes advantage. This one's popped foul down the first base line. Couldn't get it though. Actually, he did squeeze it. Nice job down there, down the first base line. Hard to see here from our vantage point, but it was caught down there by the first baseman, Johan Feliz. Nice job. He had to go get that one back over his head, had to track it down. So that'll do it for Margate here in the fifth, but they do plate another run, tacking onto that lead. It's 9-2 Hurricanes as we go to the bottom half of the fifth.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Leading off for the Cardinals, number 12, third baseman Sjssbl.
Shane Solari will lead things off for the Northfield Cardinals here in the bottom half of the fifth. It'll be the second time tonight Solari has led off. He led off back in the third, struck out. That was one of 7 strikeouts by Tom Durer in this game, the starter for Margate, who has since left the game. And Bruce Wadiak is in his second inning of work here for the Hurricanes as Solari takes ball 1. Solari from Holy Spirit High School. That pitch misses, ball 2. As I said earlier, Solari was really a solid player at Villanova, 4-year player there. That one misses, so 3-0 to Solari. Got to believe he'll be taking here with his team trailing 9-2. They need base runners. That's up and away, so a 4-pitch walk for Shane Solari. And that's been the problem for Bruce Wadiak since he's come into this game. He's walked now 4 batters of
number
the
13,
8 he's
second
faced.
baseman Brett Ewing.
Last inning was the first that Northfield was able to scratch any runs across. They did score twice in that inning, but they did leave 2 on as well. Trailing 9-2 here as Brett Ewing stands in. Takes the first pitch for a ball. 2-0 now to Ewing. So if Northfield is patient, they're going to be able to get some base runners, it seems, because really Wadiak has had some control issues here so far in this one. That fastball is right down the pipe. Ewing, swing and miss, strike one. Ewing played at Atlantic City High School back a few years. The 2010-11 season. This one is lined, but right at the second baseman. Takes it on a hop. The flip to second one. The throw over to first. In time as the Margate Hurricanes roll the double play nicely. 4-6-3 as they get it around. Well done. We'll see if we get another look at that.
Number 9, right fielder.
As the play was started
Goldberg
by Dylan Mendel. Flipped it over to Levin, and then he gunned it across to Sweeney to retire or to pull that double play off. So it's kind of been that kind of night for the Cardinals, and it's also been that kind of night for the Hurricanes, right? They've been pretty sharp here. So that's a 4-6-3 twin killing with 2 outs. Brings Josh Goldburn to the plate. Swing and a miss for him. It's a ball and a strike to Goldburn. The Immaculata player. Outfielder for the Mighty Max. Was a junior this year. Again, I mentioned he's from Shawnee High School. Had a nice year. Hit .323 in 96 at-bats.
Yep, I got him already.
Started in 31 to 32 games at Immaculata. This one is lifted in the air, foul, up and out of play. It's going to slide on over the roof of the Cardinals dugout. I believe it's 2 balls and 2 strikes here. 1 and 2, pardon me. A ball and 2 strikes, I should say. So 1-2 the count. Wadiak, breaking ball, that misses. Now 2-2. I was a pitch behind. Josh Goldburn got his first career hit in college back on May 5th of 2024 against Cabrini, a school that no longer exists. Right? Cabrini was absorbed by Villanova. All their buildings and such. Fastball lined over the head of the third baseman. It's going to get down the left field line, so Goldburn's aboard with a 2-out single. And it'll be the top of the Cardinals order coming up here. Slater Suriel will stand in. He's got a couple hits today. Working on a cycle alert for Suriel. He's got a single and a double tonight. Scored back in the 4th there, one of the 2 runs that the Cardinals were able to push across in that second. He led off the 4th, I should say, with a double. Came around to score on the RBI walk from Jackson Shalleck. So the top of the order was pretty productive last inning for the Cardinals. See if they can push some more across here. But with 2 outs, they'll have to make some things happen. Goldburn is at first with that single. 1-0 to Suriel, the center fielder. Again, a single, a stolen base, a double, and a run scored. Fastball, high heat. Suriel can't catch up. 1-1. Suriel from Bloomfield. A few seasons ago. From Pleasantville, New Jersey. Takes a called strike there, a ball and 2 strikes. Suriel did some pitching for Bloomfield back then in that 2023 season. Breaking ball. Ooh, he just got a piece of it and then fouled it back our way. I was ready. I was going to pick that, but the fence stopped it. Otherwise, I'm all over that. Please. I couldn't catch a cold. It's 1-2 to Suriel. Wadiak trying to keep the Cardinals off the board here in the 5th. Just missed outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Suriel playing center field for the Cardinals tonight. Tried to check his swing. They said he goes, but the pitch gets away from Arena, and he's not going to be able to throw it down there in time. Smartly decides to hold on to it with that other runner moving up to second base, as Goldburn now is at second. So it goes as a strikeout in the ledger for Wadiak, but the runner aboard safely there on the wild pitch as Goldburn moves up. So runners at first and second now, and Epifanio stands in, walked and scored last inning. 0 for 1 officially, struck out back in the first. Again, one of 7 strikeouts recorded by the starter for Margate, Tom Durr. Well, chopper overhead as Epifanio takes ball 1. Epifanio played at Montclair from Egg Harbor Township High School. This is a laser, hits it to right. Coming around from second is Goldburn, and he will score standing up. Now they got Suriel caught in a rundown, and he's going to be tagged out, but they do get the run as Goldburn scores before the out. Slater got caught there again between second and third. He's tagged out. It goes down as an RBI single for Epifanio. It's a 9-3 ball game as we head to the 6th here at Birch Grove Park in Northfield.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com. Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Leading off for Margate, number 4, shortstop Bodie Levin.
Back here at Birch Grove Park in Northfield, New Jersey. My name is Mike Shute. Glad you're joining us for South Jersey South Shore Baseball. Here, the season opener between the 2 teams that played for the title last year in this league. First pitch to Brady Levin is fouled up and out of play for strike 1. Levin with his 4th plate appearance tonight. Phil Santamaria in there in his now 3rd inning of work. He came on in the 4th, replacing Brandon Riggs, who went 3 innings. Levin from Mainland High School, playing collegiately for NJIT, New Jersey Institute of Technology. Before that, he played at Rhode Island. And this past season at NJIT as he fouls this one off. So 0-2. This past season, NJIT, he hit .256 for the Highlanders. The grad student for NJIT. So assuming that was his final collegiate season. Again, he, as I said, prior to that, he was at Rhode Island. Had a 2-hit game against Manhattan back on May 5th, so not that long ago. What, 20-something days ago? 21 days ago? He was sticking for NJIT, now here for the Margate Hurricanes. That pitch misses wide, so a walk for Levin here to start things in the 6th for the Hurricanes. Again, they lead at 9-3. Jordan Sweeney has done a large bit of the damage for the Hurricanes. 2 home runs tonight, 5 runs batted in, a grand slam and a solo shot as Monty Strickland will stand in. Strickland, again, a former Rowan prof. Takes that one wide for ball 1. Strickland 0 for 3, reached on an error back in the 2nd that kind of helped the Hurricanes grab a couple of those runs in that inning. Lifts this one straight up, coming our way, and it's going to carry on out of play. It'll be a race to the baseball back there. Some youngsters here enjoying the night. Beautiful night here in Summers Point. Again, after that, what was basically, I'll call it a garbage weekend weather-wise for Memorial Day weekend. Strickland hits this one sharply to third. The throw to second, 1. They're not going to have enough time. Oh, they do get Strickland down there at first. Great turn in the infield by the Cardinals as they get the 5-4-3 double play. It was started nicely by Solari there at third, who fired to Ewing covering second, then over to first, where Feliz squeezed it to retire Strickland on the 5-4-3 double play. So each team turning 2 in each of the last 2 at-bats. And with 2 outs, it brings the designated hitter Eric Fitzgerald to the plate. He has reached twice, 1 for 2 officially, singled in the first, came around and scored in that inning. He had a 2-out single, and then the Hurricanes strung together 3 straight singles, 2 following Fitzgerald's, and that's how he came across. That was how they grabbed the early 1-0 lead. The Hurricanes plated 2 in the 2nd, 1 more in the 3rd, then the grand slam in the 4th by Sweeney to grab that 8-0 lead at that point. Cardinals plated 2 in the bottom of the 4th. Now each team with a run apiece in the 5th as we stand here in the 6th. Nobody on, 2 out for Fitzgerald. This was the same situation he was in the first, 2 out, nobody on. And he was able to get things started with a hit. 3 balls and a strike to Fitzgerald. Takes ball 4. So Fitzgerald, like he did in the first, gets on with 2 outs. And the man who's done
Number 44,
crux of the damage tonight, Jordan Sweeney. And that second home run, the grand slam, was absolutely mashed. I may not have come down yet. It was crushed, dead center field. There's some bleachers out there that on the adjacent softball field, and it carried over those bleachers, I think, way out there. I mean, it was a bomb. 9-3 the score, and again, Sweeney with 5 of those RBIs tonight for the Hurricanes. Let's see if they'll careful with him here with 2 out and 1 on. Ooh, fastball tied him up a little bit in tight. It's a good pitch from Phil Santamaria, the lefty, here in his 3rd inning of work for the Cardinals. That's a breaking ball, got away from him, up and away. Santamaria, that's right, we saw he was a 5th-year player at Stockton back in 2025. Next pitch, fastball. Oh, he just missed it. A little frustration you saw from Sweeney there after he fouled that one off. That's up and out of play. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jordan Sweeney. Been on base all 3 times tonight. Lifts this one foul down the first base side. Clanks off the backstop. Santa Maria pitched in 30 games in his first 3 seasons at Stockton. Swing and a miss, got him, and they take down Sweeney for the first time tonight. He's been scalding red hot, but goes down on strikes there. So Santa Maria, the lefty from ACIT, strikes out Jordan Sweeney to retire the Hurricanes here in the 6th. It's the first inning of the night in which the Hurricanes did not score a run. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Hurricanes 9, Cardinals 3.
The Water Dogs defeated.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Back here at Birch Grove Park, Ray Keelan will lead it off for the Cardinals. On board both times tonight. Singled back in the first, walked in the 4th. And he is rocking with that walk-up song as Keelan stands in. Again, we talked about him a little earlier. Caldwell Cougar during his collegiate days. Was an infielder and pitcher there in his first season. That was back in 2008. Takes a called strike. 1-1 the count now to Keelan. Bruce Wadiak in his 3rd inning of work here for the Hurricanes took over for Tom Durr, who had 3 strong innings with 7 strikeouts. 2-1 the count to Keelan. Keelan played his high school ball at Southern Regional. Keelan back in 2010 as a senior became the first Caldwell College baseball player to record 200 career hits. That's a pretty darn good career. Swing and a foul back up off the backstop. He left school as Caldwell's all-time leader in hits. In the game in which he reached the 200 mark, had a 3-hit game that day against Post University. In the first game of what was a doubleheader that day. Takes that one up and away for a ball. So the count runs full. The Cougars of Caldwell lost that game. The first game of the doubleheader 2-1, but then won the second game that day 3-0. But pretty cool for Keelan. 200 career hits. The all-time hits leader there when he left Caldwell. Inside and low. He just kind of fights that one off, and it's going to be up and out of play down the 3rd base side. So the count will remain full. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to the designated hitter for the Northfield Cardinals as he leads things off here in the 6th. Northfield trying to battle their way back, trailing 9-3. Seventh pitch of the at-bat on the way, and that one's fouled away as well, so we'll have another tough battle here between the lefty Keelan and the right-handed throwing Wadiak. We'll do it again, full count. That bounces up there. Great at bat for Keelan as he works the walk for the second time tonight. His last time up in the fourth was a 4-pitch walk issued to him by Wadiak. And now he works his way for a walk there as he had to foul off a couple pitches with 2 strikes to kind of battle in order to bring Jackson Shalleck to the plate, the left fielder, who struck out and walked. His walk came with the bases loaded back in the fourth to drive in the first run of the game for the Cardinals. Again, they trail 9-3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Margate Hurricanes has scored at least 1 run in each of the first 5 innings before the Cardinals finally threw up a goose egg at them in the top half of this inning. And now Northfield trying to put something together here. They have their leadoff man aboard to start things in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball to Shalleck, catches the outside corner. Should be a ball and a strike to him. Breaking ball over for a called strike 2 to Jackson Shalleck. Again, he's 0 for 1 officially with that RBI walk with the bases loaded back in the fourth. They put 2 runs across that inning, added a run in the fifth. Missing high. Ball 2. 2-2 now to Shalleck. Showing a lot of patience at the plate. Shalleck saw a full count his first time up. Walked on 4 pitches back in the fourth. Fastball swinging. Got him. Gas from Wadiak. That's 1 down here in the sixth. Again, Shalleck was had a great season for Frostburg, but goes down on strikes there as Brian Perez will stand in, the catcher for Northfield. Perez, you see the uniform completely filthy as he's been busy back there behind the plate tonight, doing a nice job defensively for the Cardinals and looking to get something going here in the sixth. Takes ball 1. He struck out his first time up. Again, 1 of 7 strikeouts recorded by Margate starter Tom Durr. And then he lifted a sacrifice. For now to play. So a ball and a strike now to Perez. Perez from Cedar Creek High School. Fouls that one away as well. So now ball and 2 strikes here with 1 out and 1 on. The runner at first is Ray Keelan. He walked to lead things off for Northfield here in the sixth. Next pitch from Wadiak misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Wadiak. Breaking ball fooled him, completely fooled him. Caught him looking for his second strikeout of the inning. And his 5th of the night. 2 down. It'll bring Kevin Dick to the plate. Dick in the extra hitter spot tonight for the Cardinals. Again, each team sends 10 batters to the plate in their lineups here in the Sjssbl. 2 outs. First pitch swing is Dick, strike 1. Wadiak struck out 2 in the 4th, has 2 strikeouts here in the 6th, and had a strikeout in the 5th as well. So 5 for him. Durer struck out 7, so it's been 12 strikeouts tonight for the Cardinals offense. They trail at 9-3 here. They've left some runners in scoring position too tonight. Dick lifts this one foul down the third baseline. Is it going to get out of play? Giving chase and watching it sail over the fence is the Margate left fielder, Monty Strickland. So, new life for Kevin Dick here as he's got 2 strikes against him with Wadiak trying to shut it down here in the 6th. They play 7 innings here in the Sjssbl. 1-2 the count here. Wadiak from the stretch with the runner at first. They're not holding him on. And the pitch misses high for ball 2. 2-2 now. Not holding on Keelan. And trailing 9-3 is wise to not go anywhere anyway.
You drop is any NDs on it? And medium. I think I had
Fastball misses high, so the count runs full. A lot of pitches, a lot of full counts tonight for Bruce Wadiak. 2 full counts this inning. 4 in his 3 innings of work. Working from the stretch here. 3-2, the runner will move. Breaking ball misses wide. So Dick will be aboard with the walk. 2 walks in the inning allowed by Wadiak. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And the first baseman, Yohan Feliz, will step up.
Number 22, first baseman, Yohan Feliz.
You were raised on an asphalt farm.
Feliz, the Newman University player, will stand in here against Wadiak. Bruce Wadiak's first pitch is a fastball that misses wide for ball 1. One-0. Over for a called strike. Count runs to a ball and a strike. Wadiak played at LaSalle this year. The Explorers, with baseball coming back to their athletic department this year after it had been shut down for a few years. But the St. Augustine product stands out there on the mound now, ahead in the count, 1-2. Pitch misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wadiak spent his first couple college seasons at Iona, where he pitched for the Gales. And then, of course, as I mentioned, at LaSalle this past season. Breaking ball got Feliz to retire the side. So Wadiak strikes out the side here in the 6th, walks 2 as well, but works around it with a 3-strikeout inning for the right-hander from LaSalle. We'll head to the 7th. It's Margate 9, Northfield 3.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Welcome back to Birch Grove Park in Northfield, New Jersey. My name is Mike Shute. You're watching the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League here on BFA Sports. Glad you could join us for tonight's season opener. Other games in the SJSSBL tonight. Ocean City defeated Hamilton 6-0. Egg Harbor Township over Summers Point 1-0. And in progress, Cape May leading Absecon 13-5 tonight in other action. But this is, opening night here in the league. This one taps softly in the infield. Throw over to first. Actually, they're not able to get it. Tough little play for the second baseman coming in there to try and scoop it up, but he couldn't do it. That's Brett Ewing trying to make the play. This thick grass here, too. We had all that rain this past weekend, and the probably field was still probably too wet this morning for the whoever would mow it. It probably didn't want to mow it. It was too wet. So they some thick grass there will help Ed Charlton lead off the inning with an infield single. Hey, it looks like a line drive in the book, and he's got 2 hits tonight. 2 for 4 is Charlton as he's aboard as a leadoff base runner for the Hurricanes here in the 7th. They lead at 9-3. For a called strike to Jordan Schertl, as he takes the first pitch. Jaden Schertl, pardon me. I called him Jordan a couple times tonight. My apologies. We had a Jordan and a Jaden and a Jason for this Hurricanes lineup. And we put that together pretty quick tonight, so apologies. But he takes a called strike 2 for Schertl. He walked and scored last inning. Officially 0 for 2 tonight. A ground out to end things in the first. Flew out in the third to right field. And again, I mentioned that walk in the 5th. He came around and scored. Gets a piece of that one. Hanging in there at 0-2. So Charlton's aboard at first to start things here in the 7th for Margate, leading 9-3. That pitch misses up and away. A ball and 2 strikes as Phil Santamaria had that one sail on him a bit. 2-2 the count. Another one up and away. Count now runs full, I believe. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Schertl. Schertl playing center field for the Hurricanes. Pardon me. I think the home plate umpire said 3-2 here, so count full. This one is lifted towards short. It's going to drop in for a hit, and the Hurricanes will go 1 base at a time here in the 7th on that soft liner by Schertl into center field. So 2 singles to start things in the 7th here for the Hurricanes. Neither ball hit particularly hard, but it's not how hard you hit it sometimes. It's where you hit it, right? And you drop that one in for a knock. So 2 on, nobody out here in the 7th, and Jason Law will stand in. We talked about Law's interesting career in independent baseball back in the early mid-2000s. Takes a pitch low for a ball there. 1-0. Law with a couple years with the Atlantic City Surf. What a cool stadium that was, and kind of unfortunate that kind of fell into disrepair. 1 ball and 1 strike. You had that stadium, and then you had that ballpark in Camden where the Camden River Sharks played, Campbell's Field. Those 2 stadiums were pretty darn cool. The Camden Stadium, of course, you could see a great view of the Ben Franklin Bridge out there in the outfield, and a good view of the Philadelphia skyline. Atlantic City, you could see all the casinos. Runners going here, swinging a foul tip off the bat of Law. Runners were moving. They're going to have to head on back, so Charlton back to second, Schertl back to first. 2 strikes now on Jason Law. 1-2 the count, I believe, here. No, 2-2 actually the count to Law. The left-hander Phil Santamaria deals. up and in, and the count goes full. Second straight full count of the inning here for Santa Maria. His 5th of the night. This ball hit towards second. They get one at second, then the shortstop drops it as he tries to make the throw. The out is recorded. The drop came on the transfer from Epifanio. Would have been a tough play. The ball wasn't hit particularly hard. Would have been tough to turn two. They do get the force at second. That will erase Sjssbl on the fielder's choice. Charlton moves up to third. Law safe at first on the fielder's choice with one out. And it'll bring to the plate Brody Arena, the catcher. He takes a called strike one. Arena's had a busy night defensively behind the plate, and he's had a rough night at the plate offensively. Hit by a pitch a couple times. His spot came around and scored in the second. That pitch misses wide. A ball and a strike now. I want to thank you for watching this season opener here in the Sjssbl. BFA Sports will have a bunch of games for you here as the pitch gets away from Perez. Neither runner advances, as again, not a lot of room behind the backstop here, and Perez got to that one quickly. But there'll be a full schedule of games in the Sjssbl that'll be coming your way streamed here on BFA Sports throughout the season. So we hope you'll catch your favorite team, whether it be in person or on our live stream. That's a called strike. So 1-2 to Arena as he stands in. Lifts one in the air to center. Soriel was shading him to right center. He's going to have a long run, but he tracks it down in left center. Tagging and scoring from third will be Charlton as the Hurricanes add a 10th run and take a 10-3 lead here in the 7th on the sac fly from Arena. So he has an RBI. And with 2 outs and a runner at first, it brings Jay Salisbury to the plate, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Again, 10 hitters in the lineups here in the Sjssbl. Salisbury has scored a couple runs tonight, has a run batted in as well. He's walked, doubled, and a sac fly. So 1 for 1 officially, 2 runs scored, and an RBI for the third baseman for the Hurricanes. Fouls this one off, right back where the other one went. Up and out of play right behind our spot here, right next to the plate. So 2 strikes to Salisbury. Lines this one foul up and out of play down the right field line. Santa Maria trying to limit the damage here in the 7th, give his team a shot in the bottom half of the inning, but trailing 10-3. Again, this is the 2 teams that met in the championship series of the league. Strike 3 called. Salisbury goes down looking. That'll do it for the Hurricanes here in the 7th. They do tack on an insurance run. They lead at 10-3 as we go to the bottom half of the 7th. We'll come back with the conclusion here coming up next on BFA.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
new pitcher coming into the game for the Margate Hurricanes. It will be Brady Levin, who will move from shortstop to the mound to try and close this one out. And a couple of infield changes as well, as Sjssbl will move, number 20 will move from third base to shortstop, and number 10, Jake Blum, will take over at third. So there are your defensive changes for the Hurricanes here in the 7th. Sjssbl will lead it off here in the 7th. Oddly, the number 8 hitter in the lineup finding himself leading off an inning for the 3rd time tonight. Kind of unusual, to say the least, as he fouls off the first pitch. Next one bounces up there, so a ball and a strike to Solari. Again, we talked about his career at Villanova in the Big East. Wildcats ballpark is not on their campus. It's about a 10-15 minute ride in Plymouth Township, right near the Plymouth Meeting Mall out there in Pennsylvania. It's a nice ballpark they have at Villanova. But again, not on the campus, as I mentioned. One-one. High heat, swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes to Solari. 10-3, Cardinals trail here in the bottom of the 7th, trying to see what they can do about cracking into this lead. This is a fisted right back towards the mound, spinning weirdly, and Levin has no chance. It looked like it was a bullet off the bat, but it wasn't hit that hard, and I think it fooled Levin a little bit. It got by him and then just kind of trickled into that thick grass.
Second baseman Brett.
I would imagine they'll score that a hit for Solari. So he's aboard with a leadoff single. That's the way you want to do it here if you're going to come back 1 hit at a time for the Cardinals here as they trail by 7. Talking about comebacks, what about, there was a pretty wild comeback by RCSJ to win the Region 19 title here. Of course, Rowan College of South Jersey. They're the 2-time defending NJCAA Division III World Series champions, and they're in the World Series for Division III again this year, and they did so by winning that Region 19. But they were down, I think the score was 17-1 at one point, and came back and won a wild game. And they scored like 20-something runs, 25 runs. They won 25-17. 25-18 was a wild comeback. They were playing at Rutgers Camden. So hey, anything can happen, right? But 0-1 the count here to Brett Ewing standing in. But they got some work to do, though, trailing by 7 here, the Cardinals. 0-2 now. Ewing 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out to the first baseman, and then grounded into a 4-6-3 double play that was nicely turned by the Hurricanes back in the 5th. Levin working from the stretch. Swing and a miss, got him. Strikeout. First of the game for Levin. 0 for 3 tonight for Ewing. He's out number 1 here in the 7th.
Number 99, right fielder Josh
Goldburn will stand in. Been playing right field tonight. He struck out and singled. Scored a run as well. The 3rd run of the game for the Cardinals back in the 5th. As he reached on a single with 2 outs, advanced the second on a wild pitch. Then there was a strikeout to Slater Suriel. The ball was dropped by the catcher, so he was able to advance the 3rd on that. Then with runners at 1st and 3rd, Justin Epifanio had a single to drive in that run. Over for a called strike 2. 0-2 here with an out in the 7th. Actually, 1-2, pardon me, to Goldburn. 1-2 pitch. Fastball in on the hands, fought off. And the count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Goldburn playing right field tonight for the Cardinals. One, two, line foul. That one's hit sharply down the right field line, but foul. So we'll have the sixth pitch of the at-bat coming next. Again, 1-2 the count. Levin with some pretty good velocity working from the stretch. Breaking ball there. Good discipline by Goldburn to hang off of that one. Pretty hard biting pitch there. Just dove away from him, but had the discipline to stay off of it. So 2-2 the count here. Levin kicks and delivers. Fastball misses wide. Count's going to run full here for Goldburn. Again, he's singled tonight, so 1 for 2 for him. Trying to get another knock here. Fastball lifts this one foul down the right field line. He's been pretty much late on everything. Getting the bat on it, but late as he's fouled a few off here. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat, making Levin work. Breaking ball, got him looking, wow. That was absolute filth from the right arm of Levin for out number 2. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Levin. And we'll go back to the top of the order for the Cardinals here. Slater Suriel will stand in. We called it the cycle watch earlier in his last at bat. He was 2 for 2 at that point with a single and a double, but struck out that next time up. So he'll stand in here 2 for 3 tonight with a run scored. And a stolen base as well. Breaking ball. He starts him off with a breaking ball, and that misses wide for ball 1. And I apologize, I've been calling him Brady tonight. It's Brody Levin from NJIT. That one misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Suriel. Levin from mainland. That's right, he was at Rhode Island before going to NJIT. This one's lifted in the air, foul. It's going to get out of play. And it clanked off the roof of the adjacent utility building here next to the field. So 2 balls and a strike to Suriel. Levin, no pitching statistics last year at NJIT. Misses there with the ball, so 3-1. Fastball, swing and a miss. Count will run full here with 2 outs. So the base runner, Solari at first, will take off. And Levin will stare in here. Takes a look over at Solari, who again will be moving with the pitch here. Full count, 2 outs. His team trailing 10-3. There goes the runner, fouled straight back. We'll do it again here in what will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. Suriel hanging in there, the center fielder for Northfield. Done a nice job defensively out there. Aggressive on the base paths tonight. Has a stolen base. Got caught, though, after that steal. Going from second to third, trying to stretch it. Didn't get really as far away as he thought. That ball was grounded deep in the hole to short. The shortstop can't hang on to it. It would have been a tough play. Suriel runs well. Probably wouldn't have been able to make a play on him anyway. So it's going to put runners at first and second now.
Number 8, shortstop, Justin.
Going to put runners at first and second. And it'll bring Justin Epifanio to the plate with runners at first and second. So the Cardinals still alive here, trailing 10-3. Again, lots of work to do, but 2 on, 2 out. That one in on the hands, and he just fought it off. Strike 1. Ray Keelan in the on-deck circle almost caught that one, and not in a good way. It almost clipped him. Epifanio stands in, awaits, lines this one into the gap in right center. That's going to be caught, though. Nicely done by the center fielder for Margate as he came over and made the catch. Jaden Schertl had him played perfectly, squeezes it, and that's going to do it here for the Northfield Cardinals. Here in the 7th, they leave a couple on base, and it'll be a season-opening win. They pick up where they left off as the Margate Hurricanes, who won the league championship last year, sweeping the Northfield Cardinals 3-0 in the championship series. They pick up where they left off. They get a 10-3 win here in the season opener between these two teams in a game that took 2 hours and 35 minutes here from Birch Grove Park. So these two teams shake hands and, of course, know each other well as they battled one another in the 2025 League Championship Series, and they meet here to start things in 2026. We want to thank you for watching the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League here on BFA Sports. Again, as I mentioned, there'll be plenty of SSBL games for you this season here on BFA Sports, so stay tuned for that. Again, we want to thank you for watching, and good night, everybody, from Birch Grove Park in Northfield, New Jersey. My name is Mike Shute. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.